I just stepped in to see a house that's built in a style that has kind of fallen out of favor in this country, but I really like it, and I want to tell you and show you why. And what style is that? It's a split level. I like split levels because of the amount of living space, square footage that they offer relative to the footprint of the house and the size of the parcel that the home is on. The split level is also going to have these split staircases. It's just going to be a half of a staircase going up, going down. So it makes them much kinder for living in for a very long time. So as people get older, it's easier to go to the various levels. But let's talk about the history a little bit of the split level. So after World War II, we needed a lot of houses to be built because of the baby boom that had happened. So a lot of land, farmland got sold off, and tracts developments began to be built up. And the predominant style really was these small colonials, Cape Cods, and ranch style homes and bungalows. But this split level burst onto the scene in about the 50s and the 60s as an answer to providing more square footage to a home on the smaller tracts of land that the builders had to work with. So the multi-level splits provided a touch of grandeur to them with that extra square footage, setting them apart from the single-story ranchers and bungalows that dominated the American suburbs at that time. What's more, their affordability made the dream of owning a multi-level bigger house a reality without breaking the bank. So your typical split level is going to have a living room, dining room, kitchen on the first level. Then you're going to go up a half a flight to a bedroom level. Then you will often have another half a flight going up to an attic space, and sometimes that attic space has been finished off, and so you got another bedroom up there. Then, if we go back to that first level and go down a half a flight, you'll have a large family room, rec room, whatever you want to make it into. And often you'll open up a door and think it's a closet, and it's going to be another level below that, a lower level, and it's a basement level. And sometimes that has been finished off into even more living space. So they have a ton of storage, a ton of living space, and it's actually like a really good value for the money, in my mind. Let me show you what I mean in this house. We've got a big open concept here on the first floor with nice big windows all over the place, true to a mid-century style home. Upstairs, we've got 3 bedrooms and a bath, plus some attic space. But where the magic happens for me usually is down on the lower level. And again, it's just a half staircase here. We've got an open space here for like a little family room. And then often in a split level, you'll have this additional basement space. And this is just a big, huge room. And this actually might not be counted in the overall square footage of the house. But here it is, a huge space for additional living or storage. And from the outside, you might never guess that there's so much living space in this house. So that's my point of view on it. I actually really love split level homes because of the amount of living space that you typically get for the money. And you often get these big open spaces in them. Because they were built during that mid-century modern time period, you'll often also get big windows, which was a hallmark of that style, right? But I also love the fact that they have the half staircases, and it's a house that you can live in for a long time, no matter how old you get. Because it's just not that many steps to navigate. I like the amount of privacy that you can get between the living space and the bedroom space and actually the like those family rooms or rec rooms. So, and I love going into them and opening up a door and finding a surprise level to the house, like you often do down in the lower level. You'll open up a door and think it's a closet, and boom, you've got a whole other basement level to it, which is so much fun. Anyhow, that's why I like split levels. What do you think?